Hello, this is Irene and welcome back to another video. Today I'm playing with a Coffee and Chocolate Stencil, Precious Frame Mould, Rub-On Transfers and Country Style Crackle. I'm covering my boxes with gesso and then with white paint. As you can see, I'm using a sponge. I'm using this design for one of my boxes. I used air dry clay, which I painted with gold metallic paint. Let's move on to the next step with some stenciling. This stencil is called Plates from the Coffee and Chocolate collection. I had stenciled it on a piece of paper beforehand to see if the design fit my lid. Here I'm using a gold Glamour paste. I really love how this turned out. It looks really beautiful and elegant. Now I'm using a sponge to add some Glamour paste to my box. I also painted the inside of my boxes. The Glamour paste gave the boxes a lovely sparkly look. I'm applying Glamour paste to my smaller box. And now, as you can see, I'm using a different mold for my smaller box. I'm also applying Glamour paste to my lids. I'm going to stamp the sides of my boxes using a stamp from an older collection, but I've linked a similar stamp in the description box. I'm using StazOn, which is a permanent waterproof ink, but also you can also use Archival ink. I'm gluing the mold with heavy body paste. Now I'm dry brushing my mold with a bit of white paint and a little Glamour paste. Here, as you can see, I'm tying some twine around the lid and I'm going to paint it a bit. I'm using white and gold metallic paint. Moving on, I'm stamping the smaller box. And I'm applying the molds this time with glue. I'm applying white paint and letting it dry. While the smaller box is drying, I added a bit of more Glamour paste around the top of the lid of the larger box. Moving on, I'm going to add some country style crackle to the lid of the smaller box. Just the sides. Let it dry. While my lid is drying, let's add a bit of gold paint and add some splatters. Now I'm painting the heart mold from the Precious collection. I'm using gold metallic paint to paint them. I'm going to dry brush my molds with white paint. My lid is dry, so let's apply an even coat of Glamour paste over the country style crackle and watch the crackle happen in under 3 minutes. Now let's decorate the top of the lid with some stamping and glue the mold to the lid. Here, as you can see, I'm highlighting the lid with some Glamour paste. To finish off my box, I stamped a sentiment onto stone paper. Here I'm inking the edges and applying Glamour paste for some shine, and then gluing my sentiment onto my box. To finish off my larger box, I decided to add a rub-on transfer from the Precious collection to add a bit more interest to my box. Thank you for watching. I hope you got inspired. You can try other color combinations to create your boxes. I'll be making more soon. The molds and stencils are very versatile.